What is a lighthouse? Definition and purpose. A lighthouse is a tall structure, typically a tower, equipped with a light and other signaling devices, designed to aid maritime navigation. Its primary purpose is to mark dangerous coastlines, hazardous shoals, safe entry points to harbors, and to guide vessels safely along their routes. Lighthouses serve as visual landmarks for mariners, helping them determine their position and avoid potential hazards. History and evolution of lighthouses. The history of lighthouses dates back to ancient times. The earliest known lighthouse was the Pharos of Alexandria, built around 280 BC on the island of Pharos in Egypt. It stood approximately 100 meters tall and used a combination of fire and polished bronze mirrors to project light. Over the centuries, lighthouses evolved significantly. Middle Ages, many coastal towns built simple beacons, often using wood or coal fires. Renaissance, the introduction of more sophisticated designs, such as the use of stone and brick, improved durability and visibility. 19th century, the advent of the Fresnel lens, invented by Augustin Jean Fresnel in 1822, revolutionized lighthouse design by allowing for much brighter and more focused beams of light. 20th century, the introduction of electric lights and automated systems reduced the need for human keepers, leading to the development of unmanned lighthouses. Components. Lighthouses typically consist of several key components. Light source. Originally fueled by oil or gas, modern lighthouses often use electric lights, which can be more powerful and efficient. Some lighthouses also use LED technology for enhanced visibility and lower maintenance. Tower structure. The tower is designed to be tall and visible from a distance, often painted in distinctive colors or patterns to make it recognizable. The shape and height of the tower can vary based on its location and purpose. Lens. The lens is crucial for focusing and amplifying the light emitted from the source. The Fresnel lens, with its concentric rings, allows lighthouses to project light over long distances while using less energy. Importance in coastal regions and shipping lanes. Lighthouses play a vital role in maritime safety, especially in coastal regions and busy shipping lanes. Their importance includes navigational aid. They provide critical information to sailors about their location and proximity to hazards. Collision prevention. By marking dangerous areas and guiding vessels safely, lighthouses help to prevent maritime accidents and collisions. Economic impact. Safe navigation supports trade and commerce, making lighthouses essential for the economy of coastal communities and nations. Cultural significance. Many lighthouses have historical and cultural value, often becoming iconic symbols of maritime heritage and attracting tourists. In summary, lighthouses are essential maritime structures that have evolved over centuries to enhance navigation safety, protect lives, and support economic activities in coastal regions. How to make a lighthouse. Design and architectural considerations. When designing a lighthouse, several architectural considerations must be taken into account to ensure functionality, visibility, and safety. 1. Location. The site should be chosen for optimal visibility from sea approaches and must provide a stable base, free from flooding or erosion risks. 2. Height. Lighthouses need to be tall enough to be seen from a distance, determined by the height of the surrounding terrain and the curvature of the earth. 3. Shape. Traditional lighthouse designs include conical, cylindrical, or square shapes, often with unique features to enhance visibility. For example, color patterns or horizontal stripes. 4. Lighting system. The design must accommodate the light source and lens, positioning them at a height that maximizes visibility while minimizing obstructions. 5. Accessibility. Accessibility for maintenance or operation must be factored into the design. For example, a staircase, ladder, or lift system. Materials used. Lighthouses are built from durable materials designed to withstand harsh environmental conditions, including saltwater, wind, and erosion. 1. Stone. Traditionally used for its strength and durability, stone lighthouses are resilient against the elements. Granite is a popular choice due to its weather-resistant properties. 2. Brick provides good thermal insulation and can be easily molded into various shapes, making it suitable for many lighthouse designs. 3. Metal. Modern lighthouses often incorporate metal, such as steel or aluminum, for its lightweight and corrosion-resistant properties. It's particularly used for frameworks or as a cladding material. 4. Glass. High-quality lenses made of glass, particularly Fresnel lenses, are used to focus and project light effectively. Modern lighthouses may also use glass panels for enhanced visibility from within. Construction process. The construction of a lighthouse typically involves several stages. 1. Foundation site preparation. The ground is prepared to ensure stability, and any vegetation or debris is cleared. Footings. A solid foundation is essential, often involving deep footings of poured concrete or stone to anchor the structure against seasonal flooding or erosion. 2. Structure. Building the tower. The tower is constructed using chosen materials. Stone or brick lighthouses are built by layering the materials, while metal structures may involve assembling prefabricated sections. Heightening the structure. The structure is erected incrementally, with careful monitoring of alignment and stability. 3. Light installation. Installing the lighting system. Once the tower reaches the required height, the light source and lens are installed at the apex. Proper wiring, if using electric systems, is key to functionality. Positioning. Mirrors. Lenses. For traditional lighthouses, the Fresnel lens or other lighting mechanisms are adjusted to ensure optimal light emission patterns. Modern techniques versus historical methods. The construction of lighthouses has evolved over time, with modern techniques offering advantages over historical methods. 1. Historical methods. Reliance on manual labor and simple tools, with workers often facing harsh conditions. Use of local materials, which could vary in quality and durability. Limited knowledge of engineering principles, leading to potentially less stable structures. 2. Modern techniques. Advanced engineering principles, allowing for more innovative designs and improved structural integrity. Use of modern machinery and construction techniques, including cranes and specialized tools for precision work. Availability of durable materials that resist corrosion and weathering, contributing to lower maintenance costs. Automated lighting systems that require less human intervention for operation, ensuring consistent functionality. In summary, building a lighthouse requires careful planning and execution, integrating architectural considerations, durable materials, and a well-defined construction process. The evolution from historical methods to modern techniques reflects advancements in technology, engineering, and material science, enhancing both the safety and functionality of lighthouses. Dangers associated with lighthouses, while essential for maritime navigation and safety, are often situated in remote, exposed locations. This can make them vulnerable to various dangers, including harsh weather conditions, accessibility challenges, risks to lighthouse keepers, and the potential for maritime accidents nearby. Harsh weather conditions. 1. Storms. Lighthouses are frequently exposed to fierce storms, which can produce high winds, heavy rain, and severe weather conditions. This can lead to structural damage, particularly to older lighthouses that might not be engineered to withstand such forces. 2. High waves and coastal erosion. Coastal lighthouses may be subject to crashing waves, resulting in flooding and erosion around their foundations. In extreme cases, this can undermine the stability of the structure itself or wash away access paths. 3. Ice and snow. In colder climates, the accumulation of ice and snow can create additional hazards. Ice can build up on towers, increasing weight and potentially causing structural issues, while snow may obstruct access roads or pathways. Isolation and accessibility. Challenges. 1. Remote locations. Many lighthouses are located on isolated islands or rocky shores, far from populated areas. This isolation can complicate logistics, especially during emergencies when immediate assistance is required. 2. Limited access. Harsh terrain, tides, and changing weather can limit access to lighthouses. The reliance on boat transport or reaching them through difficult paths can be risky, particularly during storms or rough seas. 3. Evacuation risks. In the event of an emergency, lighthouse keepers or personnel may face challenges in evacuating quickly due to weather conditions, limited transport options, or geological hazards. Risks for keepers. 1. Climbing and maintenance. Lighthouse keepers often have to climb long staircases or ladders to reach the light and perform maintenance. This can pose risks such as falls or injuries from slips, trips, and falls when working at height. 2. Working with heavy equipment. Maintenance tasks can involve heavy equipment, including tools or replacement parts for lighting systems. Mishandling such equipment can lead to accidents and injuries. 3. Health hazards. The unique environment of a lighthouse can create specific health risks, including exposure to harsh weather, isolation leading to mental health challenges, and the need for readiness in case of emergencies, like fires or equipment failures. Maritime accidents. Nearby. 1. Ship groundings. Despite their goal of preventing maritime accidents, lighthouses are sometimes located near hazardous waters. If vessels misjudge their position relative to the lighthouse, they can run aground, leading to possible injuries, loss of cargo, or environmental spills. 2. Collisions. Even with lighthouses marking safe passages, ships can collide with each other or with fixed objects due to poor visibility, navigation errors, or mechanical failures. 3. Flotsam and debris. Accidents or rough seas can lead to debris in the water, which can pose additional dangers for ships navigating near lighthouses. These objects can damage ships or create obstacles for safe navigation. In conclusion, while lighthouses serve as critical navigation aids for maritime safety, they are also associated with various dangers, including harsh weather, isolation, risks to keepers, and the potential for nearby maritime accidents. These factors necessitate careful planning, construction, and maintenance practices to mitigate risks and ensure the ongoing functionality of these vital structures. Income and jobs. Related to lighthouses, lighthouses have historically played a significant role in maritime navigation and safety, and they continue to have economic implications today. Various jobs and income sources are associated with lighthouses, reflecting their evolving roles in society. Roles of lighthouse keepers, historical and current. 1. Historical roles. Navigational aids. Lighthouse keepers were responsible for maintaining the light source, ensuring it was operational at all times. This included refueling oil lamps or managing gas lights and later electric systems. Maintenance and repairs. Keepers performed routine maintenance on the lighthouse structure, the light mechanism, and surrounding equipment, such as foghorns. Weather observation. They often recorded weather conditions and reported them to maritime authorities, contributing to navigation safety. 2. Current roles. With the advent of automation, the role of lighthouse keepers has significantly diminished. However, some lighthouses still employ keepers, particularly in remote locations where maintenance and monitoring are essential. In some cases, keepers also serve as tour guides or educators, sharing the history and significance of the lighthouse with visitors. Modern automation and reduced workforce. 1. Technological advancements. Many lighthouses have transitioned to automated systems, including solar-powered lights, remote monitoring, and automated fog signals. This has reduced the need for a constant on-site workforce. Modern lighthouses can operate with minimal human intervention, leading to a decrease in the number of lighthouse keepers and maintenance staff. 2. Impact on employment. While automation has streamlined operations, it has also led to job losses in traditional lighthouse roles. However, it has created opportunities in related fields, such as engineering, technology, and maintenance of automated systems. Tourism aspect, lighthouse tours and rentals. 1. Tourism revenue. Many lighthouses have become popular tourist attractions, drawing visitors interested in maritime history, architecture, and scenic views. This tourism can provide significant income for local communities. Lighthouse tours often include guided visits to the tower, historical exhibitions, and educational programs about maritime navigation and the role of lighthouses. 2. Lighthouse rentals. Some lighthouses have been converted into vacation rentals, offering unique accommodations for tourists. This not only generates income for the lighthouse, but also helps preserve the structure through maintenance funded by rental fees. Special events, such as weddings or festivals, may be hosted at lighthouses, further contributing to local economies. Coastal conservation jobs linked to lighthouse areas. 1. Environmental stewardship. Many lighthouses are situated in coastal areas that require conservation efforts. Jobs in coastal management, habitat restoration, and environmental education are often linked to these regions. Organizations may employ staff to monitor marine life, manage coastal ecosystems, and promote conservation practices in areas surrounding lighthouses. 2. Collaboration with conservation groups. Lighthouse authorities often collaborate with environmental organizations to ensure the protection of coastal habitats. This can lead to job opportunities in research, advocacy, and community engagement focused on preserving marine and coastal environments. 3. Community engagement positions related to public outreach and education about coastal conservation can arise from lighthouse operations, enhancing public awareness of environmental issues and the importance of protecting coastal ecosystems. Deaths and incidents. Lighthouses, while serving as beacons of safety for mariners, have also been the sites of numerous tragedies and incidents throughout history. These events highlight the dangers associated with lighthouse operations, the harsh environments in which they are located, and their proximity to maritime hazards. Notable lighthouse keeper fatalities. 1. Accidents. Lighthouse keepers often faced perilous working conditions. For example, in 1896, Keeper William H. Smith of the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse in North Carolina drowned while attempting to rescue a fellow keeper during a storm. In 1914, Keeper John H. McDonald of the St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida lost his life when he fell from the tower while performing maintenance work. 2. Health issues. The isolation and demanding nature of lighthouse work could lead to health problems. In some cases, keepers suffered from mental health issues due to prolonged solitude, which could result in tragic outcomes. Additionally, exposure to harsh weather and environmental conditions could lead to chronic health issues, contributing to early fatalities among keepers. Impact of storms and rough seas on lighthouse infrastructure. 1. Structural damage. Storms and high seas can cause significant damage to lighthouse structures. For instance, the 1938 New England hurricane severely impacted several lighthouses, including the Nopska Lighthouse in Massachusetts, which suffered extensive damage from high winds and waves. Coastal erosion can undermine the foundations of lighthouses, leading to structural instability. The Cape Romaine Lighthouse in South Carolina was eventually abandoned due to erosion, illustrating the long-term impact of environmental forces. 2. Operational challenges. Severe weather can disrupt the functioning of lighthouses, affecting their ability to provide navigational aid. For example, during storms, foghorns may become inoperable, and visibility can be severely reduced, increasing the risk for passing ships. Shipwrecks and maritime disasters associated with lighthouse proximity. 1. Groundings and collisions. Despite the presence of lighthouses, ships can still run aground or collide with each other. The infamous 1918 sinking of the USS San Diego, which struck a mine near the Fire Island Lighthouse, serves as a reminder of the dangers faced by vessels even in well-marked waters. The 1886 wreck of the passenger steamer City of Columbus near the Gay Head Lighthouse in Massachusetts resulted in the loss of over 100 lives, highlighting the tragic consequences of navigational errors. 2. Rescue operations. Lighthouse keepers often played crucial roles in rescue operations during maritime disasters. The keeper of the Cape Cod Lighthouse, for instance, was known for his bravery in attempting to save shipwrecked sailors during storms, sometimes at great personal risk. Historical accounts of tragic events linked to specific lighthouses. 1. The Great Lakes. The 1871 fire at the Peshtigo Lighthouse in Wisconsin coincided with the Peshtigo Fire, one of the deadliest wildfires in American history. The lighthouse keeper and his family were forced to flee, and while they survived, the tragedy of the fire claimed thousands of lives in the surrounding area. 2. The Bell Rock Lighthouse. The Bell Rock Lighthouse in Scotland, completed in 1811, has a history of incidents, including the tragic death of several workers during its construction. The treacherous conditions of the North Sea made the project particularly dangerous, and the loss of life during its building was a sobering reminder of the risks involved in lighthouse construction. 3. The sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald. While not directly linked to a lighthouse, the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald in 1975 near Whitefish Point, Michigan, is often associated with the nearby Whitefish Point Lighthouse. The tragedy